Good morning, everyone. We have news of the Switch 2. It's here. And I'm sorry, gamers. Silksong still not coming out. I know we saw the footage, but they lied about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Oh, here's Isaac. Hello.
Hello.
Switch 2.
Switch 2.
It's happening. The Switch got a sequel.
And apparently Silksong?
No, I'm sorry. That's actually a lie. They just wanted us to know that they're still working on it. That's really it.
It's true.
I'm sorry everyone had to find out this way, but...
Don't worry, we're still working on it in 2025.
Yeah, we're in 2025. We're still working on it. We promise it's still here. Here's some new footage just to tie you over. It's definitely coming out this year. Wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I know what you were getting at, but my mind still went to the DBZA thing of still 5.
yeah, I figured you would.
I haven't
Trust
even
me,
watched it.
I filled that in myself after doing so. I literally thought it.
I haven't watched that in months and I still thought it.
We will forever be DBZA braid rotted.
Absolutely. I don't mind. They still have the best joke ever. The best long-running joke.
I can see.
I just love that slowly built up. I kind of wish they could have done it in a full series, but I'll take a boo bit short. It's like, do you feel that? I can taste that just randomly off in the distance. What's that smell? Alright. So now we get them to float us and fight the worm. I think we already fought the worm. We may not have fought the worm. I'm not sure.
We did not fight the worm.
We did not fight the worm? Okay.
I'm pretty sure, because they were like, yeah, we're gonna summon the worm, and you're like, that sounds like a whole deal that we don't have like 20 minutes to solve.
That does sound like something I'd say. And those exact words.
Well, those weren't your exact words, but...
Nope, exact words. If you use any magic on the sandworm, wow, you could have told me this before.
All right, well, time for you to soft reset and change everyone to physical jobs.
I'm actually mad about the writing on that one. That's dumb that you waited to tell us. Oh, god damn it. It swapped over. There we go.
Cast magic on the worm, it goes into an enrage. You have 5 turns.
I don't remember what the best weapon was, because for some reason they decided not to include stats on this menu.
Yeah.
I know we looked, but I don't remember what the answer was.
Mhm.
Okay, no, it's not resistant to lightning. It's just the swords we have apparently just deal terrible damage. I don't know if blue magic counts as using magic on it, so I'm not going to.
I would assume so.
There it goes. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Hooray! Desert!
Hooray! When I think of desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Oh my god. I hope you like sand.
Oh, something's missing. Oh no. Oh, I know, a sun.
Is there any difference to any of this? I can't see shit on this map. I actually have to look at my preview on my other monitor to see the map.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like there might be a difference. I sure do love these puzzles where I can't see the whole bit.
Yep. It's pretty cool.
I am trying to leave so I can get to this town that's down here, I think. Pretty sure there's something down here. Okay. The town of ruin. So I'm gonna save. We shouldn't be here. Let's go back. Alright, what's in here? Literally nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Hi, sir? Where did you go?
Ew.
Weird and wacky. Oh, there he is. Yep. It was a trap.
You fools. I had to lure you into this trap.
I knew it. You are my sister. Don't worry, we're fine.
Hey, that fall cured my amnesia.
We must have gotten separated somehow. I love the cheeky little guy in the camera. Like, oh, all right, I'm fine. No, wait, one cotton picking minute. Ooh. There we go. Oh, we're going places. We're going somewhere. And I don't know if this is where we're supposed to go, because the pyramid was like right there.
Yeah.
Oh, we might be in the right place, actually. Well, we're now locked off from the pyramid, I guess.
Yep.
Was there anything in the pyramid that I wanted? Like, blue magic ones?
Meanwhile.
But yeah, are you wanting to get a Switch 2 at all?
Probably.
You, hold on, let me get this for you then. You should go sign up. The mailing list.
I will do that the laters.
You should do it soon.
Well, later meaning after stream.
You should do it soon. There's first come, first serve.
Alright, I guess I'll do it now.
Why look and see. I don't really care about level 4 Groviga. Blanca Ruins. That's that. Barrier Tower. Something about the pyramid. Sand Desert. Oh wow, this Steam guide has like a really old map. Where it says Lanka Ruins with an L. Alright, I won't go any further than that. But yeah, I don't think there's anything I really care about. Oh my gosh, level 2 old?
Yeah. The baby.
Did they actually take him back to their forests? Is that what I read just there?
I think.
So where are we at? The Catapult Living Quarters. Oh, there they go. down here. No, I don't need to rest.
Okay, well, that was surprisingly easy.
Yeah, it's literally just signing up for a mailing list, basically. But it is first come, first serve.
So I thought it was going to be a lot more things to do other than sign in and click the button.
Check the planters in the center room. Oh my god, it's one of these. Read notepad in the room on the right. Yep. Check the urn.
Check the urn. Haha, you're gay.
Lamau. That would be age-appropriate joke.
It would.
Frog. Go down 6 and right 4, and then pull what's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's a pull switch. Okay, that's a good reveal. I like that.
Ooh.
Shuriken, Shuriken, Mini. Okay, I'll take that. I don't know if I'll use it, but let me see. There's a first off sword items. Re-answer my question. The main gosh is the better weapon. If the lightning sword is not good. I don't see any reason to not rest if it's free. It's like these games never like actually pass time when you rest.
Yeah. Then the room explodes. Game over.
Yep, there it is. Mini.
Mini.
Oh, and the save point. I'm honestly looking forward though to playing my Switch games just more, just better.
Yeah,
better.
Just more.
Yeah, no, just more. But honestly, just better. Like, I've reached the point in Xenoblade X where there's so many people in the city, it's actually having trouble loading when I put in new party members.
Mm-hmm.
A new ship.
Can't wait for this to blow up too.
Right? Hi, guys. Holy crap, it's an airship! We rode the Black Chocobo back to Crescent Island. Then all of a sudden, a hole opened up beneath our feet. Explains the fire-powered ship being here. This place must have been built by the ancients. Zed. Hot diggity dang!
Diggity dag.
Don't bother me. I'm looking.
I'm marveling.
I did it. That should get this ship moving. Beep.
Beep.
This thing sure is amazing. Sid, what is it? Isn't it obvious, dum-dum? It's an airship. I've only ever seen pictures.
Ship in the air.
Something's dragging us down. Some monster's got a death grip on the ship's hull. Death grip? It's a cray claw.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy. That's also a lot of damage. I don't like that. Stop that. Why would you do this?
Because yes.
Trying to remember what we have. Gone.
Gone to blood.
Didn't matter.
Crab gone.
Think about crab.
Don't think about crab.
A frostbow.
Frost bow.
With cheese biscuits and mashed potatoes. Is that a staple? I don't see food.
Yes.
Oh, I guess we're going back down. We can use parts from the other ship. You know, don't worry about how the ship got docked down here after it sank. I feel like no, we got that story beat already. We got it from Galuf.
Yes.
Okay, so we were supposed to do this first, I guess. But now, actual free roam.
Well.
Kind of, because we can't get there yet. It's like, I want white wind, but I don't even know where the enemy is. It says inside the Ronka ruins, but all we ever found in there were like the squirrels.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's not there. Let me look at this map again. Okay, so no. It's the cave. The ruins. Oh. The town is something.
It's a giant mech.
I might have. Okay.
Hi. Sup, Evil Fortress.
It's weird because this map places Gorn like right here, and then the ruins down here, when the town was very clearly here already. I guess we can't get White Wind unless I do that whole sequence over again. Because I think we left the ruins before exploring them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Let me try and look.
Because that's what I'm confused about, is where the heck are these ruins supposed to be? Okay, so I guess that was the Ronka ruins that just blew off. Oh, okay. I don't need any more info than that. It popped up how to get to Ronka ruins, and I just the first 3 words, fly the airship. I'm like, okay. I don't need any more info than that. We'll figure it out. Because you can see the 2 dots down there as well. But we probably need the Earth Crystal first.
Apparently, White Wind ignores Reflect. That's cool.
Nice. What? Oh. This way? Do I have to fly all the way back around? Because that pushes me that way. Oh, I can see this so much more clearly on my preview. I just wish the sand consistently moved in one direction for some of these, because it looks like it's like this one I'm looking at looks like it's going in both.
Yeah. Doesn't help that the screen is wibbly wobbly.
Yeah. There we go. I was trying to do that the first time. Okay. There we go.
Dip, dip.
Oh, it's even more wibbly wobbly now.
Wiggly woo.
So can we not do anything here yet? The wibbly wobblies look like it stopped for a moment.
Mm.
So can we not do anything here yet? I thought the whole point was to come here. Was it not? Now I'm confused. Unless the ruins have the earth crystal. Not 100% certain. So let's rest up. Alright. I guess we get to fly all over the world again. They made this last crystal a doozy trying to find, I guess. Because, like, the other ones were like, go here, go here, go here. I want to see what they say. Okay. Yep, it means the Earth Crystal's way up there in that flying pile of rubble. The ancient Ronkins amplified the Earth Crystal to make their town float. But once they realized amplifying the crystal could cause it to shatter, they stopped the machine. Father would never do such a thing unless he was being mind-controlled. Okay, we could use it to reinforce the ship. Need to find some adamantite. You mean like this? The meteorite I came here in, I remember seeing a pocket of adamantite in the rock. You calling me a liar? Alright, well, let's go back to the rock. That part could have used a little bit more guidance, I think.
Yeah.
But maybe it's just because we haven't played for a week.
It's true.
Trying to remember where everything is. There it is. Okay, yeah. See, right there. It's just a Switch. And there it is. Just pick it off the wall. Oh yeah, so did you see the Nintendo page that says the current listed MSRP of Mario Kart World is $80?
I did.
I don't think that makes its way to pre-order. Like, I actually don't think that price stays the same.
It shouldn't.
Hi. I should have known you would be here. Ow? Did I miss something? Do magic. Let's do era instead. This is a great sign. Hold on, we're doing fantastic. That sounds like a Legend of Zelda sound effect.
Sure does. Kind of like the fairy.
Yeah, exactly. There's that. That's
Do we have
balance.
control?
No. Is there something we get from this?
There's something else that has stuff.
So we don't need it here.
No, not here.
Okay. But we're on our way to learning control.
Because there is the prototype that's on one of these South Islands that we can learn flamethrower, missile, and self-destruct.
Ooh, missile. We missed that.
Which apparently, like, you could just end the fight with, like, you know, having it use self-destruct.
Yeah, because it would blow up. Okay, good. I don't have to use any more MP.
It has very high defense. Or defenses, plural.
I'm assuming it's a machine, so
Yeah.
we can just hit it with lightning. And let me go ahead and save. Yeah, there's a few things we need control for. That's why we're getting Galuf to at least one person to learn it.
Mm-hmm.
They might have it already, and I just forgot to put it on, but I doubt it. I think it's level 3. Oh, there it is. If I just do this, it doesn't matter, because I can just make them do it.
If we can't get all of that now, we can fight the prototype later. Not sure when that will be, but it mentions in the sky that you can run into the prototype later.
Okay, well,
The middle South Island.
well, I'm gonna go rest first, because we used a bunch of MP on our healer.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know which one.
You said the middle one? Like the
very tiny middle one. Literally
Okay,
the one that is in the middle.
The very tiny. Okay, that's. I didn't know if that was 3 islands or one that looked like they
No,
were
it's
3.
tree.
Okay. Good to know. And White Wind, I think, is another one we'll probably need control for.
heckin' Wimpy.
White Wind is so good. I just wish it didn't cost 3,000 MP and 14.
Is true.
'Cause it makes it really bad. White Wind is definitely like only if you're actively doing party content.
Yeah.
Literally anything else, that's honestly kind of what I one of the other things I don't like about Blue Mage and 14 is like if you're not actively doing party content, there's no reason to not ethereal mimicry a healer.
Yep.
That, and for ethereal mimicry, I actually have to go out and find somebody who is playing that role. Can be a touch annoying sometimes.
The heck, video game.
I know. I'm like we're. Okay, there we go. That's why.
Oh, that's why.
That might be why we didn't have any encounters in that dungeon. That one's on me, folks. I did not know I had the turn on. All right, we'll try this again.
I did think that was a little weird that you went through like the whole like section and like, oh, there's nothing.
Come on, bro. Hold on. Get out of here. Try this again. Like, heck off. Well, I don't think I missed anything in there.
A beep?
Ah, here we go. That's how it works. Okay, well, that doesn't help us. We got dark matter. I don't know what that does, but we got it. Well, it also brought to mind, that thing also had 5,000 HP.
Yep.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save here.
Well, at least they continuously respawn. So I thought this was a one-time enemy.
We should be learning self-destruct. We might already have it. Do I already have it? I might.
I believe we do.
Okay, well, free experience.
It is true.
Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. Oh, we learned it from a bomb, probably.
Yeah. Propo.
Well, we can learn missile then. I don't remember. I don't know how missile works in this game. I'm assuming it's like it does in 14.
Propo.
That is a lot of damage.
Yeah, that was more than half our HP.
Anyway, blow up.
That's right, I thought it had flamethrower, but...
It might. Maybe there was more on that list. Also, I'm going to the abilities. We have find passages on, that's right.
Oh, never mind. Reading here, you'll have to wait for it to attack your learner with it in order to learn it.
Wait, so we can't control it to use that?
Apparently not. So says this guide.
Alright, well,
Because the other two lists that you can make it use control. So with them leaving out using control for flamethrower.
beachfront.
Beach.
Oh,
Beach prototype.
bye. Never mind, you're fine. Get over it. I'm so used to that being like a tank buster.
Mm.
I see.
Kook.
Oh, there we go. Quarters one enemy's HP. Blow it up. Never mind. I gotcha. Enemy's still too strong. I recognize a flaw in this plan, unfortunately. I might have to try again. I do this. What level is it? Does it say?
23.
Damn it. I see the problem. We don't have a way to kill it.
It's true.
So we'll try again. I need to put you have to have that in order to kill it. Unfortunately, I think. It still shows up later, right? What you said?
I'm unsure when later is, but yeah, because they say that you can run into it later. You can grab all 3 blue spells elsewhere.
Well, hold on. Let's do this. I didn't think about that before I went in. I didn't think it was going to be that strong. But we can just control it and get, well, once it learns it.
But it's good for grinding ABP, obviously experience, and dark matter.
Gee, thanks. That's dumb, that heals so little.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Come on, do the thing.
You do have Esuna.
I know, but like, we're waiting for him to do the thing.
Yeah. Do the thing.
Come on!
That's your beachfront counterpart. Is the only one who does it.
Come on! Different version of fire, but you're getting closer. You're kidding me. You literally chose the only one of 3 targets that doesn't have it. Thank you. That's fine. Let me do the thing. Thank you. Jeez, it was like, I saw the bar is yellow and it's just like, come on. Blow yourself up. There we go. And we've mastered Blue Mage. Mastered one jump. So what's scan do? Trying to think of like what we would want her to be. I think like blue magic, time magic is still like the way we're gonna go with her. So I'm like, what else would I want her to do? I guess just learn more time magic. There it is. A little bit of a different kit, but actually no. No, we're about to go into a place where we need learn, so we'll have her as Blue Man. We'll do that. Like, I know she's not getting anything, but she can't use the blue magic if she has learn. And some of those have been really useful. I guess because we only have a little bit more to go for Galuf to get to Beastmaster level 3. I want to see what they get. So we'll just do it again, and then we'll go talk to Mid and Sid.
Explode.
I still love this as a grinding option.
Yep.
Only one more.
Imagine all the grinding you can do with turning the EXP up.
Yep. That's definitely what I'm doing when I replay for 100%. Equip whips. Ugh. What abilities do you have, Galuf? Honestly, Galuf as a monk with control isn't a bad idea, because he was dealing some hard hitting damage. It's like I'm trying to think of like what else would we want. Call on local wildlife to aid for battle.
His thief spray makes him look like Link, but he's wearing his hat wrong.
Does. Yeah, I know people said like Ninja isn't good for a while, but like Throw's still pretty good. Blade, Summoner. I mentioned this before, is like there's so many good jobs. I'm like, which one do I want? I mean, we could just keep him as a Beastmaster. Though I'm like, I'd never use Catch. We could have a proper Black Mage as well. I think it's like the one thing we're missing is we don't have like a proper Black Mage. So I guess we'll just do control there. Oh, hold on. Formation. Back row. And we can just change it back if we need to.
Yeah.
Let's go and rest up. Yeah, we're gonna be grinding a bit in those Ronkin ruins anyway, trying to get some stuff. Levels everyone.
Tweety Win.
We might have to grind a few levels for level 4 Graviga. If we want it. Which I guess is possible and wouldn't be a bad thing. We need the levels anyway. Or we will eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So now we got the adamantite. Oh, they're there. I was about to say, are they over there again? Here you go! I got your rock! Look at them go. I love that. That's good. That's a good way to do like fast forward in a 2D game like this.
Yep.
Weird. I dreamt the airship was already finished. But the airship is already finished. What are you doing?
Don't worry, we have clones.
Shadow clones. Even more useful. They don't need to be fed.
They don't even tire. It's crazy. That may sound morally gray, but, you know, all in the name of science and optimization, you know?
If you don't disable it, you won't be able to enter. According to this book, the cannons are really powerful. But we have to go. What's a couple of overblown pop guns against the likes of us? We're honestly in a really good position against machines, because, like, our 2 fighters have lightning swords, and we have 2 casters that can both cast Thundera.
We find out this is like Monty's wandering continent. It has just a laser of fireball.
Alright, so I use this laser. That's 4 instances of fireball for the field. What? Yeah, so that's 24d. What was it? No, 32d6 to roll.
Yeah.
Oops, all blow up. Where are your thing? There we go. I was like, come on. Oh, I didn't put the stuff back on there.
Walking punch.
Oh, great. Good job, Dingus. Except it's not unconfusing him. It looks so frumpled like that. Stop. Okay, well, you're... Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on, I'm on the wrong side. Unfortunate, but not the worst thing. Okay, well, that went really badly. Ability. So I forgot to put this back on you, and we really needed it for that. Flamethrower.
Wow.
I guess I could have learned it here.
I don't think we learned it at all because we ran away from...
No, we did.
Oh, we did? Oh yeah, that's right. I was mixing up.
Right there.
Yes. Look, I'm stupid.
We did run away from it the first time, but after that. I bet this gives us no XP, it makes me sad. Oh,
Yeah.
I love her strafing.
Ship strafe.
That's my favorite Final Fantasy character, Ship Strafe. Nope. Not casting haste on you after that. Oh wait, nope. Okay, now. Missile's really annoying that it keeps hitting so much.
Yep.
Nice. And mastering the white magic now is good. Good morning, Jesse.
Hello. We're not going anywhere.
Oh, I like acid on one target. Oh, I didn't put Find Passages back on Bart's either. Need to do that.
Well, yeah, get back behind the curtain. Shoot.
No, stay out in front. More people to talk to. Wait, what's that? A boss encounter after you've used all your MP?
Whoa.
Right,
A railgun.
Do I have the opportunity to not take care of this? Hold on. We've used a lot of MP for that. Like, it was MP well spent, but a lot nonetheless. So it makes mages really, or makes mages in the early game RPGs a bit difficult.
Yes.
Because in a lot of cases, it's like once they run out of MP, really not great. They're really good with MP, and then outside of it, just. No worries, Valorith. Alright, try this again. The Soul Cannon!
Online. Which, why do you have two YouTubes?
Don't worry about it.
Why does this thing have low brightness on its crosshairs?
Oh, great. He's been oldened. Stop! So, everyone.
Now I'm old and fast.
128%.
Ow.
Firing.
Firing.
Okay.
That was a lot of buildup for half our HP.
Look, could have been worse.
Target still standing.
Thanks to you.
Recalibrating. And that's a launcher.
It's a launcher done.
A lawn chair.
A double lawn chair.
Second, double lawn chair.
Virtual.
Virtual may cry.
Oh, hold on. We're using a lot of damage because you're old and... What if I slowed you down? No. Ooh, that's really not good. No. It might be Jover. Yep. Well, we have time. Hold on.
One target still standing. Two targets.
Okay, that should be fine. There we go. It was a very expensive fight. So, like, this thing is still alive. I'm impressed this thing is still alive and how much damage we've dished out to it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, that would be why it has 22,000 HP.
Jeez. Bit steep, isn't it?
Yeah, a smidge. Oh, the launchers were also level 50, so we could have used level 5 death on that. Oops.
Ow. Okay, well that would have made that way easier. Oh well.
I should have read this earlier. My bad.
I'm not used to, like, the leveled spells being worth using.
Yeah.
Because, like, this game is the one that introduced it, but I don't remember, like, what other game I played that had it in. But, like, maybe the leveled spells are really good in this, just because, like, it's attached to a level, so it's like, alright, unless you're just outright immune to it, it's going to hit. But statuses and boss fights in a lot of games I'm not used to being worth using. Because that's something I've also learned is, like, more bosses are vulnerable to different status effects than you would think in some of these older games, but
Yeah.
the time it takes to experiment if you don't already know generally isn't worth it. How many Phoenix Downs do I have? I still have 10. I would hope that would be enough.
Which slow does actually work on the Soul Cannon.
Okay.
So it must have just missed that one time you attempted.
Yeah.
But it's funny, like, you can steal an ether or an elixir from the Soul Cannon, and then each launcher you could also steal an ether.
Incredible.
It's like, yeah, you would need them.
Hold on. Let me pull up my...
That would also explain it. The launchers also had 10,000 HP each. Jesus Christ.
Really throttled myself with not using that.
Yeah.
Really, we went ultra hard mode. We did it though.
Ultra hard mode would have been not using lightning.
Okay, true. Just hard mode then. We
Yes.
are looking for the Enchanted Fan, the Lamian, and the Ghidra. So... And by that, we are looking for the Enchanted Fan. Even in the back row, it took damage. Oh, hi. Oh, never mind. That was nothing. I wonder. I should have an idea about what we can do for Galuf. So what I'm thinking is... Because this would also let us swap around a little bit. So first off, let's make you a fully fledged Time Mage. And you can use blue magic. Then with you, let's see. Actually, yep. Can we? Let me look. Hold on, let me do something here.
This is also a one-time donkey.
Yeah. Okay, so we cannot use blue magic on Galuf yet, unless we do it like this. That's the wrong B. There's the right B.
B.
I just looked for B. We can put control. So we can level him up as a blue mage and get him the ability to use blue magic. And then there's a few things on blue magic that might be useful for lower end. Like, honestly, black mage with magic hammer. Really good. So formation. What's your stats, Varus? Defense is 6. Gross. There we
Also
go.
to note, the Ghidra that has the level 4 Graviga is only in this dungeon and the final dungeon.
Gross.
Yeah, and it's also a rare encounter. And it only casts level 4 Graviga when it dies.
Well, it's only Graviga, so it won't kill.
Yeah.
Like, that's like the
Or it
biggest
might
thing.
not only use it when it dies, but it is listed that it will use it when it dies.
Yeah, but that's actually really good for us because that means if we encounter it and we are vulnerable to it, we can just outright kill it. We don't have to worry.
Yes.
But we do have to beat a multiple level 4, so...
Yes. It also lists that the best bet to find it is in the final room with the Arcovius? Yeah, whatever. Words.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
It's worth noting the Steam guide I'm using only has like the earliest you can learn some of this stuff. It does not have everything, so
Yeah.
my
That's
information
why I pulled up this other guide, so.
my information might be a little inaccurate. Ow.
Do we care about 1,000 needles?
No, I mean not really,
Or do we
but
already have
also
it?
no, I don't think we already have it.
The Lamias also have 1,000 needles.
Yeah, that's on the guide.
Yeah. I figured, but
Look at that beans, guys. Just there we go. I'm getting chunky.
we need to use control on the Lamia to get it.
That's why we have control. That's why we put in the effort to get it.
I know, I'm just letting you know in case you didn't know. But that was a, control spell.
Yeah, it has it on here. Like, what I have is, like, it doesn't show up that, the Ghidra is also in the final dungeon on this part.
Oh.
That's what I mean. Like, or like, hold on.
Yeah, that's kind of important information.
Yeah, like, oh, let me get out of this. Let me finish this guy. Like, because we learned Missile from the prototype. And it says the only thing it lists for Missile, because it's the earliest you can encounter it, is Missile from the motor trap on the fire-powered ship. Which we can't do anymore. Mithril Shield. What do we have equipped? A Mithril Shield. You can put on that Mithril Shield and be better. Just really looking for that enchanted fan. There. There, now we can just see that. Oh, there it is.
Fanba.
What if I can do this?
Windba.
Nice. Watch it be like stupid expensive.
Yeah, probably.
$28 MP actually isn't bad at all. So yeah, now we have like an extra 2 people that can can heal, essentially. Magic Hammer only halves their MB, that's right, it doesn't give us back. Oh. Osmos will be somewhere. That'll more than likely be a Black Mage thing. That's fine. Stop missing! Farming tiaras from the Lamias? Well, we might. 1,000 needles, I think, is honestly going to be good. Just if we ever find something that like the prototype that is just really annoying, 1,000 needles will always deal 1,000 damage. Oh my gosh. Trying not to use a ton of MP, but here we are. Golden armor. Yeah, I don't think we can build that. You can, for sure.
I'm gonna go get Junko.
Go for it. Oh, jeez. Okay. This is a floor for sure. Yep, that does heal you. I figured. It's not a bad amount of damage for 5 MP. It's better than Era for that MP cost. Yeah, Era is 10. It might do more damage. Let's look. Single target is okay. It's about the same amount, so just half the MP. So, yep, chest here. Elixir. Oh, here we go. What was it that we needed? 1,000 needles. We need control. First off, we're just gonna cure everyone. Slow you down. Control. Or not. I think we need to do it like this. So Gallop will die. So we do that. That should work, hopefully. If not, we'll figure it out. Hey, it worked. Okay, good. Now we have 1,000 needles. What does it cost? 25. That is, in fact, a lot. Let's fast forward this. There we go, yeah. No reason to waste more MP on it. Alright, so that looks like a warp panel hidden there. I wonder if these enemies are just really resistant to stuff. They're not dealing a lot of damage. Or maybe I'm just used to things being weak to lightning. Who knows? Come on, stop missing him. They might have really high physical evasion. Welcome back. We got 1,000 needles.
I saw. So you came in here. I was about to sit down, and then I heard the cat meowing again. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go back out there, give him attention before coming back in here.
Yeah. It's down. Running real low on MP with everyone. Oh, jeez. This is a dungeon.
Sure is.
That exists. 12 chests. Holy crap. Okay, so we're gonna be here for a bit.
There's also one room that has like 5, so...
I know, but just getting here, we're gonna be here for a bit.
Yeah. But you're now running into the problem that, like, I kind of assumed was going to be an issue, because I was going to mention, like, yeah, like, maybe, you know, like, having more casters is fine, but it's like,
well,
having some melees that, you know, are also good, and they also don't consume MP.
I know, but here's the problem. These things are physically evasive.
Yeah.
They keep dodging all of the melee attacks we're doing. Of course, it's to mock me. We hit like 3 in a row.
Apparently they have a power drink that you can steal, whatever that does.
We don't know what it does. We don't have a chemist yet. Which is... Actually, we might? No, we don't. Which is a weird choice. Because, like... We've been getting these drink mixes for a while now. They're waiting on can't use it until you have Chemist. They don't give us Chemist. I mean, like, we could. Ferris. Something. Like, we could make her a melee or a monk. I don't know how much MP they have. Because I'd still want, like, to have access to blue magic or white wind, because white wind's really good. But we would lose access to haste. So you can't cast spells, you just get your weird version of it.
Okay, I now know where the room is that has the highest chance of the Gidara. So we will have a decent chance of just chilling out in that room.
Could you bard? What's bard equipment look like? Terrible. That's the problem we're running into in this game specifically, is like there's no equipment for casters, like nothing. Mighty March, gets regen, and that's it. That's the only songs we've got. We haven't found any others. We do have 164 MP though. That's still, you know, we're still sitting in caster territory in that respect. If I swap you over to monk, I guess if I do that. Well, it's still a lot of MP. So monk might be good. We would still need to leave, though. We don't have a way to just leave, do we? We might have an item. Does not look like it. We were in a real pickle with this one. Okay, let's slowly make our way back. Oh, I didn't switch her up to the front.
Could always turn off the encounters if you really need to.
Well, we also want to test this out and see how this works.
Yeah.
There we go. I think it'll work. What if Knight just has, like, actively less MP?
Bravo.
It's like, I thought Monk would, but I guess not. The fact that Monk is still so strong is bonkers.
Mhm.
Like, let me see something. Jobs. Thank you, Monk. What happens? Okay, well, I wonder if there's some chicanery going on with, like, leveling that I haven't figured out yet. Because, like, Bartz has almost never been a mage, but everyone else has, basically, at this point. And he's the only one with really low MP. So I wonder if there's just some chicanery somewhere. Maybe it's from mastering Blue Mage on Ferris, I have no idea. I do know they get bonuses.
Struggle.
Nice crit.
Crypt.
I still think 9 had the dumbest stat scaling. Which they love its story. Stat scaling in that game is dumb.
Mhm.
That and buffs in 9 are absolutely terrible.
That's weird.
What?
Internet.
What?
Just while you were talking, there were a few hiccups that I wasn't able to hear what you said, and also, like, the screen share froze for, like, a few seconds.
Yeah, I dropped a couple of frames somewhere.
So
Do I still
unsure
stand
if
fine
it
on the
was-
stream end? On the,
I
the
will
output?
listen.
I would think so.
Yes, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, I was just saying, like, stat scaling in FF9 was dumb, along with buffs being really not great.
Yeah, I heard that.
Like, don't get me wrong, like, the buffs themselves, like, the status Protect and Haste and Shell are good, but they are only good if you have, like, an equipment that gives it to you, or an ability that, like, auto bestows it on you.
Mhm.
Because the game and other places were like, yeah, if you know, raise your, I think it was like spirit or something, if you raise your spirit stat, your buffs will last longer. Which was interesting to me because early on they only lasted for like 2 turns, which isn't really good. But despite raising my spirit stat a ton over the course of the game, they only ever lasted 2 turns. Which, you know, isn't great. Especially when you consider, like, if you want to cast it on yourself, that is one of the turns.
Mhm.
These guys are a menace.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess this is the final, I would assume, like, the final or post-final dungeon of the first bit, so kind of
I
makes sense.
assume.
I don't really know what the next section is gonna be like, even if I have a feeling of how it's gonna go.
It's weird that her normal attack damage dropped so much.
Yeah, I know, it's odd. But kick is like bonkers.
Yeah. She was doing like a consistent like 150 per punch, and now all of a sudden it's like 80.
Yeah, I don't know.
Video game. Explain yourself.
Well, first we'll heal up, and then we'll look at their stats. Maybe it's relevant to their MP, who knows?
Mm.
Oh, I know what. There.
Oh. That would do it.
That would, in fact, do it. I forgot that I didn't actually change that, even after mentioning it specifically.
I think you changed it in that one battle.
I changed it in that one battle,
it,
and then just
yeah,
because it's only in the battle that works
Yeah.
for her. And I just
that would do it.
we figured it out. I'm just dumb.
Look, I may be stupid. End statement.
End statement.
There's no but,
There's no-
but blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's just no. I may be stupid.
Hey, you just talk to someone. It's like, I may be stupid. And? No, that's it.
That's it. No notes.
No notes.
No cliff notes. No notes. No cliff notes. No clippy notes.
So I guess kick just doesn't matter
No
what row
post-it
you're
note.
in.
I guess.
Honestly.
Either that or kick could deal more damage.
Well, we're gonna find out. Nope. Doesn't care what row you're in.
Neat. So with the rocket punches earlier, how do you feel about the from a player standpoint of monsters having more not saves attached to attacks now in 2024, 2025? Like auto statuses. Like, the easiest example is the wolf. If the wolf hits you with its bite attack, you are just knocked prone. Or, like similar things like with like tentacle attacks, like even in 2014, it's like, oh, if you're hit by this, you are just grappled and restrained.
I mean, I guess. I think it really just depends on what the status is.
So I could see why, some players would be like, no, that's bullshit. Like, why are, all these things having these, like, stuff now that just auto does it and there's no save?
Honestly, like, it's less the things that have save versus don't have save, and the fact that, like, half the saves a character has are never used.
Yeah.
Like, when's the last time you made an intelligence saving throw or a charisma saving throw?
Yeah.
Right? It's like, yeah.
Because, like, something that was brought up is, like, just to, interrupt slightly.
Yeah.
Is, like, the wolf example is like, okay, you're a level, 3 adventure or lower, and you get hit by this wolf, and you're knocked prone. But if you're like a level 20 adventurer, you get hit by this wolf, you get knocked prone. Like you are like a god among men, and this wolf just like hits you and knocks you down, So it's like mechanically I can see, this being like a little wonky.
Okay, but first off, you're assuming the wolf is able to hit you at level 20.
It's true.
So yeah, it's like that's its reward for hitting you, is knocking you prone. Like it did a good job. It got something great.
But it's like I look at it of from the viewpoint of like, no, these are like hunters, they have that for a reason because they know how to bring down a target after they've hit it. It's like it doesn't matter if you're a level 20 adventurer, they just it's a wolf that, is hunting you and knows how to knock you down.
Best forget to buy potions.
Potion.
We have. So I get to go back again.
Wow.
Yeah, I think honestly, I don't mind it too much. I do really think it just depends on the status. Like, I wouldn't really say something. It's like, yeah, if it hits you, you're paralyzed. Right? Like, that's dumb.
Yeah.
But, like, knocked prone is, like, something different.
Yeah, but due to how, like, debilitating, like, paralysis and, like, stun is, as a condition, it's going to usually have a save attached to it.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Akira?
Now, hello. Now, as opposed to, like, the dazed condition, which they, for some reason did not translate from Unearthed Arcana to the official rules. But it's like, yeah, if, like, I had something that would give the dazed condition, yeah, for some attacks I might not give it a save. I'd be like, okay, you're just dazed. Because, like, you're still able to, like, I think you're still able to move, either that or you can only take, like, an action, bonus action, or move. I don't remember which, I'd have to, like, look it up. But it's like, that is debilitating, but it's not like, oh, you literally only get to make a save at the end of your turn. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't remember the day's condition.
Because I like them because it gives the monsters more dynamic feeling, as much as it, sucks that it's just a thing that happens.
But it means they have more that they can do.
Yes. It allows the monsters to have more cool things that they can do that might not have been seen otherwise.
But it's also, like, things that they can do that are cool, that aren't utterly debilitating to a party. Right? Like let's take the prone. Like, being knocked prone is not the worst thing in the world. It sucks, true, but, like, it's not terrible. Half your movement to get up, done.
And it makes the party then, have to strategize around that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this thing hits you, now I'm suddenly prone. You're then having to recalculate of what you're going to do on your turn.
Yep. Like I said, I think it's going to be very much a case-by-case basis. So I'm trying to think of, like, what else could happen based on getting hit, and I'm blanking on, like, all the status conditions.
I mean, there's, like, nasty ones like petrification, but that usually has, like, a save. And even then, like, you get, like, 3 saves before you're fucked, so...
Yeah. Yeah,
Unless
but
it's like the Medusa, but you might only have like one save, but it's also the Medusa. The thing that is naturally known for petrifying people.
yeah, that's kind of its thing.
I guess like the charm condition.
Yeah, I don't know if how I would feel about, you know, if Hit gets charmed.
Yeah, but it also depends. It also depends on. It also depends on like what that charm would induce, I guess, or include. Of like, if you're just friendly to it, I think that's, you know, not the worst thing in the world.
I wouldn't mind a like. I don't remember what Dazed was, but I wouldn't mind anything where it's like you're just out for a round, right? You know,
Yeah,
like temp charm, essentially, like not full charm where you're under its control and are willing to do anything it wants, but like, hey, you know, you get hit by a puff puff, you're love struck for a round, get fucked, right? Like something like that. I
yeah.
don't. It would suck, but like I don't think I would necessarily be entirely against that being part of a stat block.
Well, that's like that fits into incapacitated, which there are very few spells that do that condition, that just give you incapacitated.
Yeah.
Because that's literally just all it is like you can't take actions or reactions. You're just sitting there. So I think offhand, I think there's only like 2 spells that do that. Maybe 3.
Yeah.
Because 2 offhand are Psychic Lance and Hypnotic Pattern. Those are the only ones offhand that I know for sure are like, yeah, you fail the save, you just get incapacitated for a round.
I think honestly,
Hypnotic Pattern is also like concentration up to a minute, but
honestly though, what I'm thinking is less something that and something else I just thought of. Less things being resistant to the poison status.
yeah.
I feel like that's like a constant meme of like, why would you take something that inflicts the poison status condition? Because half the things are immune or resistant to it.
Yeah. But there's also not many things that give poison, honestly.
I mean, it goes both ways. I feel like it's underutilized.
And even then, like, the poison condition only gives you disadvantage on, I think, saves and ability checks. No, attack rolls might be saves, but for sure attack rolls and ability checks. So it's like, yeah, that can be kind of useful, but in most cases it might be for like a turn or, you know, a minute.
Yeah.
And like, if they get a save at the end of their turn, like,
but that's what,
depending on how
that's what
lucky
separates
the
it.
DM is.
Well, and that's what separates it high level from low level is do they get a save at the end of their turn?
Yeah.
Alright, one more level, and then we're level 24. And we'll be able to hit by Gravica.
Yeesh.
I kind of want to turn the encounters up just so we can get there and not, you know, suddenly we're level 25 and we have to do this process all over again.
Yeah. But it's like one example of like a monster not really able to like get off its thing is like in Double D's Eve of Ruin campaign, like honestly though, like this condition like sucks, but it's like I think they were fighting whites maybe, but they have like a life drain attack. So after they hit with their life drain, you make a con save, and if you fail the con save, which I'm probably going to assume is probably only like a DC 12, I'd have to like double check. But you lose your maximum HP, I think, according to whatever necrotic damage you just took. So it's like, yeah, that sucks, but it's like the player rolled an 18 on one save, and then like I think another like 18 on like the second time they might have hit that. Either that or it was the trap later. But it's like, yeah, like the player just got super lucky and rolled like obscenely high. And so it's like, yeah, that effect doesn't go off.
Yeah.
Which he also, like, during that encounter, because it's, I think it was like 4 or 5, like, enemies, and he only hit, like, one of them once.
Yeah.
Because he was rolling, like, 2s and 3s on die. So I'm just like, yeah, I feel that. Because he, like, after the encounter was done, he was like, yeah, I thought that was going to be way more harrowing than it, actually turned out. I'm like, yeah, me too.
Yeah. Look, as someone who's been in that situation, sometimes it just happens. I doesn't make it not suck, but
because like each of those things could attack twice, so he missed like 16 attacks or something like that. I'm like, that's insane. It's like, I know like all of them have like an AC, base AC of at least 17, because I think the monk has the lowest AC with 17. But it's like, that really sucks, being the DM who can't even hit a 17 AC. It's like, good job, Dice. I'm working with a +5 and you're giving me single digits.
Toad. Yeah, but that's how the dice roll sometimes.
Which it's fine, because the monk ate 14 damage from a trap by rolling a single digit on die.
Yeah. And how it worked?
Because he was like, okay, I'm going to reach into the grate here, and I'm going to try to pull out this piece of paper. And he failed the check by more than 5, so he just took 14 damage. I'm like, there we go, there's some damage. But Double D also runs paralysis differently in his game, which I think is kind of neat, but I think also complicates things. Because it's been quite a few sessions since that last came up, because I don't remember if one of them was under the effect of Hold Person or not. But at the beginning of your turn, you make a, I think it might be an athletics check, but it's a strength-related check. And if you pass the check, you're able to take your turn as normal. But if you fail the check, you can only do an action or a bonus action.
Oh, is this so the slow status?
Yes. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that, because it's like, I know like that kind of sort of fixes the sucker save of hold person, but that only helps on the player's side, really. So like the players aren't like fully debilitated. And it kind of, then makes it so it's like, why would this enemy, want to use this? And especially on a character that looks like they are, strengthly sound,
Yeah.
And it also like more benefits like strength-based characters, which obviously are the ones who are likely to fail that. So it, like when he was talking about that in that session, I was mulling over in my head, this kind of just loops into itself of like, yeah, the casters are likely going to succeed on the save because it's wisdom save. But the fighters, who are the ones who are going to likely pass the second save to take their turn. So it's just like this weird loop of like, I see what you're doing here. You're letting like marshals have a chance to still take their turn even though they failed to save, but like,
Yeah.
And then they obviously get a save at the end of their turn, but I'm just like, this complicates things. It's like there's a lot of rules.
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm honestly just thinking about like haste, and I wonder, like, I go back and forth on whether I think the lethargy at the end of the duration is something that is warranted. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I get the idea of it. It's like, yeah, your body's not used to going that fast, so when it's done, you're really tired, but the idea that it opens up where I cast haste on the boss and then drop concentration and then they lose a turn.
Well, we looked it up afterwards, and it's a willing creature. So the boss would have to be willing you to cast it on them to do it in the first place. So I know I tried that with you guys, and we looked up the wording afterwards or whatever, or like right after I had done it, and it's like, oh, oopsie, I didn't read the spell correctly. That was also like when I was like a worse DM and I was kind of in the mindset of I am being your enemy when I'm really not supposed to.
What have I missed? Yeah, it's weird that, yeah, I'm dropping more frames. I don't know what it is that's happening right now. But there's honestly nothing I can do about it right now. I feel like haste having that, like, side effect is, like, why? He's like, yeah, it's really good. But then again, so are a lot of concentration spells, and those don't have drawbacks. Aside from the fact that they're concentration.
Yeah, but to be honest, like, that drawback hardly ever comes into play.
That's the other thing, is it almost never comes up.
Haste is definitely the probably one of the weirdest spells to try to, like, rule around, because it's like, when you use it outside of combat, it's like,
I
it only lasts for a minute, but then, you know, some DMs will rule, you know, this thing going on for more than a minute. It's just like, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
Or like, players will like cast it on an object or something, and it's like, that's not how that works. It says creature.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna cast haste on the flying carpet or the flying broom. It's like, that's not a creature. That's an object. That's a magic item. That's not how that works.
You're correct. Let me look at this map again.
And then, like, with it being outside of combat, the lethargy only lasts for what is the equivalent of a round, which is like 6 seconds. So it's like that 6 to 10 seconds, and that's it. Then obviously in combat, it really doesn't come up, because by the time combat ends, you didn't drop your concentration on it, and most fights don't last with you concentrating it on for 10 rounds, so...
And in the end, it's like, yeah, you know, still technically after the battle, you know, you'd lose... The spell would wear off pretty fast, but... Oh no, you're tired for like 6 seconds.
Yeah. I don't know, it's weird.
What have I missed? I missed some exit somewhere. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna figure out where I missed, and then we're gonna go back and restore everybody. So definitely, I'm like, I thought I went on all the paths here, and I guess I didn't. This way? Here. This leads to here. Oh, I didn't go down the doors. Okay. I didn't see the door down there, because there's none over here. The Arc Toad.
Toad.
Mastered barehanded. What's our XP to level? So I'm gonna turn the encounters off, so that way we're level 24 by the time we get to the room where the thing spawns. Or we can at least just grind in there while trying to get it. Because, like, I would like to at least have the achievements for blue magic, so I don't have to do this all again on another playthrough. Items. I don't think we're at the point we need to use a cottage yet. I don't know what the limits are in this game. Because I know FF4, the limit is... I think like 1,000 HP and 100 MP, and that's the limit for tents, and then cottages just fully restore you. I don't know what the difference is in 5.
Yeah.
Now that I figure out where the heck I'm going, I honestly like wonder what the speedrun is like for this game. Because, you know, like, the bosses don't give experience, so you have to get the experience from somewhere, otherwise you just die in one hit.
Yeah.
It's like how much grinding does the speedrun do in a run where the extra functions are allowed? Because I imagine there's definitely a category where it's like, no, you can't use the extra functions.
Mm-hmm.
No boost, no encounter off, no speed up. You said you know where the rooms are, right?
I know where the room is that has the thing.
Oh, we got this. We did it. Okay.
Yep, did.
Alright, well, do this again.
So I believe there is an event in the room that we can get the encounter.
Okay. That's interesting. If I can do it from the other side, then.
I saw it from Wiggly Wooing. Or I saw the thing Wiggly Wooing.
Oh, the tile?
The boss.
There we go. It's all but two of them, so... Ancient sword, two-handed, enchanted. Some guys causes enemies to age. Old monster.
Old.
Get a power armlet, increases strength. Only by 3. But that's not bad for you. Like, Bart's has enough strength. So does Ferris.
What about
So-
second strength?
Second strong. Prevents darkness might not be bad compared to 3 extra defense. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And you have... That decreases your... I don't know if I want to decrease your defense even for an extra evasion. Also increases your magic. You're also in the back row. You know, sure. So we found that path. We got the big room of chests, TM.
Mhm.
So now we go in here. Yeah, I did not see the boss wiggly wooing around. Oh, there he is. Look at him. Yeah, that's the room, because that's what it says before, for Graviga, is like, before you talk to the king, go. Well, let's see what's over here. Yeah, I just want to keep, I don't want to do the battles and not get XP or resources, so I just turn them all off. Alright, treasure.
There they are.
There's the other chests. Oh, there's this, so we know where this is.
I did show Fakira the switch axe, and he was just like really disappointed that it might not be able to use it with being a rogue, and like obviously not being able to use it to its use all of his rogue features because it's not being a versatile or light weapon. Which I then just looked it up now, and I was correct that any character can use like anything, even if they're not proficient in it. You just don't add your proficiency bonus
Ah.
to the attack roll. So you'd still do your damage as per normal of just like the die plus your modifier. So it's like he could still theoretically use the switch axe, but he is just not going to get sneak attack.
Alright, let's get this level up.
I think even with like it going off of like Dex, with me being very generous, because technically it is a great axe and a great sword, that's only like a +3. Delicious +3 to hit.
Hydra!
Hydra.
Old mage.
Old. No, he can be wrong.
Ow. My eyes. That's probably not gonna do much. Okay, that did a fair amount. Nice. Ooh. You know what? That makes sense. They would heal off lightning.
It's true.
Dead. After that, dead. Okay. We're almost level 24.
Let's forget at this encounter.
Nope. Oh no, he countered with his own.
Oh no.
Deals less damage. Screen flash is not necessary.
Rip eye enjoyers.
There we go. And that should be level 24. Alright. So now what we do is we turn the speed off. Quick save just in case shenanigans happen. And we'll just run from the battles. There it is.
There it is.
You said it casted on death?
Yes.
Neat. It also absorbs lightning. Sensing a theme?
It's true.
Might have to take the lightning sword off. Neat. Did a lot of damage to her.
It sure did.
Lovely. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Lovely. Okay, we'll just take care of this real quick. There we go. Everyone's better again. We did it.
Did it.
We got a Phoenix down. We got our Phoenix down back. We don't have a lot of antidotes. Do we have? Yes. So let's run back real quick. We can do this. Should be relatively close. Oh. Don't remember where the save room was. Here? No.
I think it's one down.
Yeah, I think it's this one. And then before we save, we'll equip you with that. Just so you're not dealing lightning damage. Oh, we also need to turn the XP back on. Because it'll save that. Alright, let's finally get the Earth Crystal. Because I thought we were going to zoom to it when I made that one title. Oh, I have to do that again. We got everything? We did get everything. Quick save so I don't have to make the run all the way back. That bedamned Clapperclaw blocks the path. It's just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
It can change its weakness at will. Make yourselves useful and defeat it. Oh, okay. Snack.
Snack. Do you want me to tell you which phase it's absorbing? Like what element absorbs in each phase?
I can Libra it, so.
Okay.
Should I Libra it right now? 21. Vulnerable to whips. Yeah, didn't do what I thought it would do, but I made the correct decision. No specific weaknesses. Floating. Ooh, it also got rid of the blinds by doing that. That's weird.
1,000 needles will probably be better to use than the flamethrowers.
MP.
And stuff. Yeah. That's fair.
Otherwise, I totally agree with you. Because it's 25 compared to 5. changed phases there.
Yeah, but just like, you know, guaranteed 1,000 versus like 400. So I'm just looking at the recommended stuff here, and that was something that was recommended. I only mention it because we're getting close to end time.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Dead.
Easy game. Easy clap.
Never mind.
Never mind.
He's back. He's gaming. Oh, look at it. Such energy.
Yeah.
So this is the true power of the crystals. Quick, you must destroy the earth crystal to fully kill it. Right, there's like an actual HP amount. Nice crit. Okay.
Each phase only had 1,600 HP.
I know, but like, that one has 2,500.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, an actual HP amount.
Yeah, because this is the last phase.
I figured. Now it's dead.
Yeah.
But is it back? Yeah, I did see the Bravely Default remaster. I don't know if I'll pick it up though. I'm iffy on the concept of what that game does in terms of its story. Without saying what it is, because I don't know if it's actually a spoiler or not, but I'm treating it like it is. It's not that that concept can't be good. I've just seen examples where it's not, so I would need to look into whether I want to buy it. For the people who like that game, though, this is great because now it's off the 3DS.
Right.
Yeah, so like, for those people who really want Bravely Default, I'm very happy for you. I just don't know how I feel about it quite yet. Yep, yeah, I was pretty sure that wasn't the king. Either he's being controlled again. Not again, but like another member of royalty undoing the seal, and you know.
Yeah.
I can't wait for this one to die too. Something's got to be controlling him. Imagine he's like floating towards us. Stop! Don't even try it. We're just gonna punch him. Stab. Yep, he's just gonna kill us. We're gonna try. So he's just been summoning meteors. I am your father. No, you're not. Ow.
What? No save?
That just hits me? It's like, you're telling me that 20 didn't succeed. Oh, it succeeded. That's still half of, like, you know, 10d20 damage. What?
D20s in damage?
No, it's 20d12, so that's better.
No, that's just funnier.
Question
Oh,
mark.
goodbye, text box.
Oh, I love this. This has so much personality. It's like, it's like, oh no, oh no, Mister not X-Death controlling King Tycoon, you succeeded the save. However, half of 10d12 damage or 20d12 is still like 100 damage.
No, but like 10d20 sounds like funny homebrew of like, yeah, this attack deals like just 10d20's worth of damage.
Yeah, it's just like the upgrade from 12 to 20 is like, yeah, you can roll 20s on your die, but like you could also roll like 1. So
Yep.
I just hit him with a little thunder. Oh, Sarissa.
Meow.
That's Proto Realm.
It's true.
They did make Kryl a Pictomancer in FF14. Rutro. Oh no, how could we have seen this coming?
No. Why didn't we stop it? Oh no.
Ooh, this spitting hurts my eyes a little bit.
Whoa.
I haven't killed this member of royalty yet. I'm not fully powered up. Good to see you again, Galuf. Oh, the crystals are protecting us. Never mind, there they go.
There they go.
Give me your power! Smite the vermin! Ow. I thought that was good light, I didn't touch it! It shows up, hits once, then leaves. You, warriors from another world, I fear your work is still unfinished. You must not allow the world to disappear. Come forth and reclaim your essence from me! Oh. Are they just hitting him over and over again?
I guess.
The crystal must be saved, bro. I think it's gone. You can't die. I must, for the story. Take care of them as I can. Was the queen? Did the queen die, or is she like being healed up as we speak? I think she's being healed.
I don't remember.
Samurai, okay. Dragoon, dancer, finally, drink.
Drink.
Hey, everybody to the airship.
Throat's a bit parched.
You're disqualified.
I do appreciate that that was like all stage and he was just, you know,
He's just
playing the heel.
Yeah, he's just the heel. I love it. It's great. Yeah, because I don't think it actually, even in the Savage, doesn't give him a damage buff. It's just like, oh, now I'm changing up how I do things. Acting like I have a damage up. He sure is, Lena.
Yep.
He's very much gone. That is not a good place to be standing, my dude. So I'll come back. I remember everything. Exdeath is an evil warlock from my world. 30 years ago, he came here to destroy this world's crystals. I and 3 others, the Dawn Warriors, sealed him away with the power of the crystals. Everything was fine for 30 years. We thought it was over. Something ominous was happening to the crystals. Once we figured it out, we took the meteors and came back here. But it was too late. Not only has Exdeath been set free, he's returned to our world. Oh yeah, did the wolf guy die?
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure did.
Yeah, so that's one of the warriors. I think the other one's resting in another town. I think there's one that's unaccounted for. We should have dragged him back to our world when we had the chance and sealed him there. I feel like the fact that they sealed him with the crystals was more the issue than anything else.
Yeah.
Cryos meteorite should still have some juice left. Probably only enough for one more trip, though. What kind of nonsense? We're going with you. We have work to do, too. I gotta say, though, you guys really need to find a better method of world travel than sending meteors to the other one.
Yeah. And how does a meteorite need juice?
No, there's a portal inside the meteorite that needs the power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true.
Oh, there it is. It's right there. Well, I don't know what to do now anyway. Never mind, I tried to land to save and it sent another cutscene. How is someone from another world a warrior of light in this world? Because he was next to the crystal when it broke. We've got to avenge him. He's one of us. We have to go with him. Symbol, we hijacked the meteorite. As Sid probably knows, he's a smart cookie.
He's a smart guy. He's smart.
But that is it for us today. I was a bit behind today because I was catching up on all the Switch stuff that happened this morning while I slept. But for now, I'm gonna bid you guys adieu. We'll be back Friday with more. And as of Friday, I'll have a majority of my schoolwork done for the semester, so I can get this uploading everything. I've got a very large backlog of stuff to upload and edit and all that stuff, so that'll be fun to do. But 10 a.m. Central Time, 10:15-ish Central Time at latest on Friday. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.
Also, join the Discord.
Yes.
Vote on what platform you want to watch us on.
I'm having a crisis
That
on what
should know.
platform. The Discord link's on the channel page. I had to put it in the description. Goodbye.
Goodbye.